The TVWAN News is proudly brought to you by
Hello, this is Thursday's news. I'm Rex Litter. In this edition, PM announces gun amnesty and buyback scheme. PM off to promote PNG at World Meet, and Solo targets breakthrough in 2026 season. A statement from the Education Department early this month stated that funding constraints are being blamed for the late release of examination certificates, with education officials confirming that schools may not receive them until the end of January. This delay is frustrating students offered places in tertiary institutions. Most higher education institutions require a copy of the certificate as a prerequisite for registration.
News has confirmed with several secondary school institutions in the nation's capital that they have yet to receive higher secondary school certificates to issue to its grade 10 and 12 students who sat for exams last year. They include Gordon Secondary School and LaSalle Technical Secondary School. The delay is frustrating students who have been offered a place in tertiary institutions, as most higher education institutions require a copy of the certificate as a prerequisite for registration. In a media statement, Measurement Services Division First Assistant Secretary Pakiam Arulapan stated that the examination certificates for grade 10 and 12 cannot be sent to schools until outstanding payments to printers are cleared, a process that remains tied up in financial approvals. According to Arulapan, the situation follows Treasury funding cut in 2025, where the Measurement Services Division lost more than 8 million kina, directly affecting its ability to meet expected timelines. Today, Arulapan told TV1 News that they are working to resolve the unfair delay with the Bank of PNG's internal processes in payments to the printer and urgently get the task done. Jasmine Erojak, TV1 News.
The Huon Gulf District Administration in Morobe Province has launched its 2026 scholarship program for eligible district students attending universities and tertiary institutions in Papua New Guinea. The program was officially opened by District Administrator Andrew Namues alongside District Education Manager Sam Gesang, reaffirming the district's commitment to education.
The Huon Gulf District Administration has officially opened its 2026 scholarships for students in the district to apply for school fee support early this week. The initiative was formally launched recently by the District Administrator Andrew Namues and District Education Manager Sam Gesang. Initially, it was revived in 2023 under the leadership of Huon Gulf MP and Minister for Community Development, Youth and Religion, Jason Peter, reflecting his continued commitment to empowering young people through education. In 2025, the district supported over 700 students, providing 25 to 50% financial assistance despite applications exceeding the District Development Authority approved budget. This demonstrates the district's strong commitment to investing in education for its people. All applicants must be bona fide residents of Huon Gulf District, endorsed and verified by their ward councillors from one of the following local level governments: Morobe LLG, Salamua LLG, and Wampar LLG. The Huon Gulf District Administration has made it clear that only students verified by their ward councillor or local coordinators will be eligible for the scholarship. The official strongly emphasizes that applicants must meet all required criteria and submit complete verified documentation to be considered eligible for the scholarship award. Michael Tamtipais, TV1 News.
A man accused of killing a 26-year-old man on December 31st, 2025, voluntarily surrendered to police in Wapenamanda on Tuesday, 13th January 2026. Acting Commissioner of Police Samson Kua said the suspect, whose identity is withheld, is now in police custody in Wabeg facing a murder charge. Police allege that the 26-year-old victim, Aitawenap, of PP Village in Wabeg, was traveling in a Land Cruiser utility when he was ambushed and killed by tribesmen involved in a fight in Wapenamanda district last year. The alleged suspect was amongst the attackers. Acting Commissioner Kua stated that when government security operations in Wapenamanda late last year, 6 suspects were immediately identified, and the community and tribal leaders were instructed to hand over the suspects voluntarily. Only 1 surrendered, while 5 are still at large. Prime Minister Marape announced that Cabinet will introduce a nationwide gun amnesty and buyback scheme, giving individuals holding illegal firearms a final opportunity to surrender their weapons.
Prime Minister James Marape, in a statement this morning, said Cabinet will call an amnesty period for all illegal guns to be returned and consider a buyback scheme so that guns can be taken out of circulation. He said that after the amnesty period, anyone still holding a gun will face the law. Marape added that a full-scale national crackdown on illegal firearms, confirming that Operation Kumul 23 will continue across the highlands and other hotspot areas until guns are removed from communities and law and order is restored. Marape said the government will not retreat in the face of armed criminal groups who are terrorizing communities with high-powered weapons. He said Wapenamanda, once a peaceful district, had been devastated by the spread of illegal firearms, many of which were financed and supplied by criminal networks operating outside the affected communities. Most of these guns were paid by people outside the communities and handed to young men to cause fear and chaos. This is destroying families, villages, and the future of our people, Marape said. He said the government is determined to end the gun culture that has taken hold in parts of Enga, Hela, Southern Highlands, and Western Highlands, as well as other areas, and will continue to do so to ensure this culture is done away with. Jasmine Irojak, TVWAN News.
Deputy Prime Minister John Rosso has issued a stern warning to individuals in possession of illegal firearms, urging them to surrender their weapons to law enforcement authorities. Rosso emphasized that police are already aware of identities and locations of where illegal firearms are. He said police operations will be carried to make arrests. He said the government will be implementing measures to facilitate the surrender process.
It's to especially illegal gun holders and people causing crimes. There's an amnesty. Hand in your weapons, illegal weapons. If you know you have illegal weapons, hand them in. There's police already have intelligence on who holds and hoards guns, and if you do not hand in it, the police will come after you, and you will face the consequences of severe jail sentences or otherwise.
Life imprisonment.
Life imprisonment. So that's warning. PNG time is enough now. We would like everyone to cooperate and hand in all illegal weapons wherever it is, or face the consequences.
Prime Minister James Marape has given clear instructions to Police Minister Sir John Pundari to focus entirely on restoring law and order.
Prime Minister Marape, when speaking on the influx of law and order issues in the Highlands region, issued clear instructions to the newly appointed Police Minister, Sir John Pundari, to focus on restoring law and order. Marape said removing guns, stopping lawlessness in Enga, stabilizing Hela and Southern Highlands, and securing Port Moresby and Lae are now top priority.
A province that is rife with guns, rife with trouble fight, rife with a lot of criminal activities, and his neighboring province of Hela and Southern Highlands, we felt that let a bull take this problem that is happening up there in the Highlands. From up there, it's been tasked, get inside, remove guns, stop trouble fights, take it head on, so that in 1 year we could resolve these matters.
The Prime Minister also confirmed that police and defense personnel will be largely protected while carrying out operations. Prime Minister Marpes said he and Sir John will convene a meeting with the 4 Highlands governors to address gun trafficking networks and coordinate a regional response.
My defense will be protected. You have an issue, you sue the state. But they will be out there and work. Enough is enough. And I think looking far and wide in my cabinet, or potential cabinet or the government, I could not have gone past a more stronger hand and experienced hand than Seth Pundari to take on the issue of lawlessness in the Upper Highlands and right across the country. So
he said it will involve village courts, land mediators, community peace officers, intelligence services, and defense support, a whole of government and whole of society effort. Tracy Pa, TV1 News.
This is TV1 News. After the break, PM departs for Switzerland for 56th World Economic Meeting with world leaders.
Banking doesn't have to be complicated. With PSP's One Talk Wallet, control your money wherever, whenever. Dial *131#, enter your PIN, select cash in or out, and generate a secure code to withdraw cash. It's the only wallet for cardless ATM withdrawals. Send and receive funds, pay for goods and bills, or withdraw cash with ease. All with PSP's One Talk Wallet. PSP's One Talk Wallet. Money made easy. Dial *131# today.
P&G's favorite soft drink now in bottles. Goldspot brings you fresh, bold flavors in brand new 500ml bottles. Taste the rainbow. More freshness, more flavor, more fun. Lime, orange, raspberry, and pineapple. Proudly made in P&G. Proudly Goldspot.
Long year 2024, 7 baby i-born one time HIV. HIV ikan go long baby long triple rot. Time bel mama ikat HIV, long time long karing baby, na time baby isusu. Tasol yumi can help him bel mama, long look out him baby inside long bell. Go quick time long bel mama clinic, na kisim antenatal check. Time yumi pan him sick HIV ariap, o time bel mama i positive penis, early treatment ikan save him baby. Give him baby healthy start long life. Stop him spread long sick HIV eagle long baby. This natok sawa ikam long National AIDS Council Secretariat.
Hands full? No problem. Use your voice to talk to TISA Bank.
Hey Siri, send 100 kina to mom.
Sending 100 kina.
Just say it and Siri does the rest. Super convenient, safe and secure. Always with you. TISA Bank. Banking on change.
Jerry, what is it?
You left without a word. You didn't even say goodbye.
Did something happen?
Nothing.
You know that I'll keep waiting for you, right?
I have Tourette syndrome stupid. Me and Colin got engaged.
We have been talking about premarital counseling.
Colin looks pissed.
Balin Out Loud, tonight 9:30 on TLC.
Welcome back. Prime Minister James Marape departed the country this afternoon for Switzerland to participate in the 56th World Economic Forum, marking an important opportunity for Papua New Guinea on the global stage. This participation marks the third time Papua New Guinea has engaged in this prestigious forum, which brings together leaders from various sectors, including government, businesses, and academia, to discuss pressing global issues and foster international cooperation.
Prime Minister James Marape will join world leaders from around the globe at the week-long World Economic Forum, which convenes its 56th annual meeting next Monday, January 19, in Davos, Klosters, Switzerland. Close to 3,000 cross-sector leaders from over 130 countries will gather under the theme A Spirit of Dialogue. Marape is expected to highlight PNG's potential for investment and development in sectors such as tourism, agriculture, and natural resources. Before he departed, the Prime Minister told the media that his attendance at the WEF highlights the government's commitment to showcasing the country's unique opportunities and addressing challenges such as law and order, which impacts its growth path.
We are known as the most diverse nation on earth. We bring to the table our own characteristics as to how we maintain our unity in the midst of so much linguistic and cultural diversity we have in our country. These are global observers. They see some of the inherent characteristics, strength, and also presence of PNG on the world map, whether it's economy or politics or geopolitics or government-to-government relations.
As PNG aims to enhance its global presence and attract foreign investment, the Prime Minister's participation in discussions with international stakeholders will be crucial in promoting the nation's interest and securing partnerships that benefit the economy and citizens. 400 political leaders, including close to 65 heads of states and governments, and 6 of the G7's leaders are expected to take part.
This is third year in a row where we have been given a private invitation by the host themselves, the World Economic Forum. Other nations do not have the privilege. Those that are invited show up. And for this time, for the first time now, they're giving us prime time to make our presentation from a country perspective, as well as not just a prime time on the side booths, but in one of the main plenary halls, we're making our presentation. I will be speaking on Papua New Guinea's, and in fact, they've asked us to speak from the context of our placement and how we balance our different bilateral relationships in the midst of hotly contested geopolitics in the Asia-Pacific region. And all of you know our inherent foreign policy remains friends to all, enemies to none.
The forum will provide a platform for Marape to connect with other leaders and share insights on sustainable development initiatives, positioning PNG as an active player in global economic discussions. Freddie Moe, TVWAN News.
Prime Minister James Marape has ordered a major review of state-owned enterprises, saying poor governance is behind ongoing power blackouts and water shortages. The Prime Minister told Cabinet that layers of boards under Kumul Consolidated Holdings are slowing decisions at PNG Power, Water PNG and Air Niugini. He said the current system creates bottlenecks, weak accountability, and delays critical investment. PM Marape says the focus is on fixing structures, not politics, to ensure faster and more reliable services delivery for citizens. PM also stated that citizens have been laboring too much on blackouts and water issues. The Chief Secretary will lead the technical review, with a reform blueprint expected within 1 month. Papua New Guinea is facing one of the highest rates of avoidable blindness in the Pacific. Now, 2 well-known foundations are joining forces to improve eye care and protect the sight of thousands of Papua New Guineans.
The Sir Brian Bell Foundation and the Fred Hollows Foundation PNG have announced a strategic partnership to strengthen eye health services across the country. The collaboration will support the training of eye care specialists and the establishment of the PNG Center for Eye Health, scheduled to open in late 2026. A national survey shows more than 5% of people over 50 in PNG are blind, while over 20% live with vision impairment. Most of these cases can be prevented or treated, but access to services remains limited, especially in remote communities. The Sir Brian Bell Foundation will fund the training of 3 eye care nurses each year for the next 3 years at Divine Word University, helping grow the local workforce. The new PNG Center for Eye Health will offer specialist services, including the country's first dedicated diabetic retinopathy clinic, giving hope to families and ensuring preventable blindness no longer limits lives in Papua New Guinea. Carol Kiddo Jr., TV1 News.
Life insurance and medical insurance are very important assets for people in Papua New Guinea, especially those in working class and those in leadership and their beneficiaries, according to the TISA Group CEO, Michael Koisen. Koisen was commenting during the signing of a Memorandum of Understanding by TISA Bank and the Pacific International Hospital on Monday, 12th January at the TISA Bank head office. He said the services will not only benefit PIH as a hospital, but it also benefits TISA Bank as a bank.
The health of the nation is depending on the health of the people of this country. It's so important. Indians' health becomes conscious in their minds and they take responsibility for our own health. Costs are not cheap, they are expensive. So as TISA Group, our concern is ensuring that these type of services that are essential for Papua New Guineans is made available to them at an affordable cost. And I would recommend all Papua New Guineans also to think about medical and health insurance, even life insurance. It's very important that you take out these covers for the benefit of yourself and your beneficiaries, your family members that will benefit from these products that you take out.
In finance news, the kina closed lower at $0.2344 US in the interbank market. At Bank South Pacific, our kina was buying $0.2269 US, 0.3365 Australian dollars, 0.1868 euro, and 35.66 Japanese yen. Looking at commodity prices at New York close, palm oil and copper closed higher, while gold, coffee, cocoa and crude oil closed the day lower. And on the stock market, the Dow Jones closed lower, ASX closed higher, and all ordinaries closed higher as well. You are watching TV1 News. Stay tuned, we'll have the day's other stories when we return.
For too long, banking has felt out of reach for many. But now, PSP's One Talk Wallet is here to change that. Send